Okay guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to run the coffee tumbler actions. So it doesn't matter which volume you got, they're all going to work in the same way. So your actual mockups may look different, but everything's going to work the same. Also, it doesn't matter if you're on Windows or Mac, the only difference is where you go to your main folder. So I'm on Mac here, my main folder is on desktop. If you're on Windows, your main folder is going to be in your C drive, but other than that everything works the same, just looks a little different on Windows and Mac. So the first thing you need to do is go to your main folder. So like I say, mine's on my desktop. If you're on Windows, you'll be looking on this sidebar probably on your file explorer to find your C drive. Your main folder will be named exactly the same, designsforpod.com actions. So go into that main folder and then into your art PSDs, and I'm going to double click on this PSD to open it. You can also right click and open with Adobe Photoshop, or if you've got Photoshop open, you can go File, Open, and you can browse your computer and open it that way. You'll need to see your layers over here. If you don't see your layers over here, just go to Window. You can uncheck anything between 3D and version history and just make sure you've got your layers panel checked there. That will show these layers. Now this, your design here, this is just a placeholder, and you might get an exclamation mark on this layer here telling you haven't got the font installed. Don't worry about that, you don't really need it. Just click the little eye there and that will switch off like that. Okay, so if you've installed your actions, you'll see them somewhere in your actions panel. You can use these two little arrows here to expand and contract that panel. And your actions down here will undoubtedly look different to mine, but you'll have one that says designsforpod.com actions. You may already have a load of other actions from me as well, in which case you'll probably know exactly what to do anyway. So what I'm going to do is get design and add a design in. So I've opened up my art PSD and I'm just going to grab a design, and the easiest way to add your design is just to drag and drop it onto the canvas. It will be in free transform, which means we get these little handles at the corner, which means we can resize it. So some designs will ideally you want to fill this canvas area here with as much of the design as you can. So as you can see, we've got a bit of empty space around. So what I'm going to do is just drag this in the middle, top and bottom. That will keep it in the center like that, just so the design fills up as much of the canvas as possible. Then I'm going to press return or enter, and that's in. So we drop our design in. If you highlight the set 2800 by 3200 save art, and by the way, if you have got more of my actions, you only need one of these 2800 by 32 save arts. Anything that's that dimension will work on all of the actions, so you only need one. Highlight that. If you've only got this one, if you've only got one pack, then you can hold shift and highlight the coffee tumblers. If you've got multiple action packs from me, you can hold command and you can just select whichever ones you want. Okay, but for this case we just got the two, so it's highlight the top one, hold down shift, highlight the bottom one, and then down here I've got my character. Just uncheck that. Yours will probably look like this. At the bottom here we have a play button. All we need to do is hit play, and then if I jump back to my main folder and go to published mockups, find the volume that you're using and go into there, you'll see that it's already started to run, and they're coming in now. So I also made some nice detail shots as well, so you can display some close-ups of the coffee tumbler. They're only in black, but you've got that. You've also got like a little information thing that I got from their website and the Polar Camel logo. Then I did you a couple of variations showing the different colors. You got one with a logo on a black background, one straight black background, one white background with a logo, and one plain white background. So that just shows off that you've got multiple colors available. So I've also done everything in color and black and white. So I've isolated the product so that it really highlights the product. So you've got black and white in the background, and then you've got the color showing as well, which should really stand out. So you've got both. You've got the color version and the black and white version of everything. And of course, if I find one, we do have black and white, which obviously is just black and white. So that black and white one hasn't got the impact of the colors, but it's there if you want to keep everything matching. So hopefully it's just going to hurry up and run. I want to see how many mock-ups it actually produces. And this screen recording always slows it down. So you've got a nice little mixture of stuff. You've got these super popular look of these close-ups of people holding, some drinking, or actually in use. So you've got a nice mixture of mock-ups in close and out. Okay, that's finished. I'm just going to organize them. Okay, and then I'm just going to see how many we got here. So you have 114 mock-ups that it produces in just a few seconds. Now, of course, you don't need them all. You'll have to go in and just pull out the ones you got, but the ones you want. But you've got all the colors there, and you've got them in the super cool black and white and the full color as well. And you've got those nice little detail shots, and you've got these nice lead images as well. Okay, thanks guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.